Hello everyone, this is South Hispanic with what's going on in the news. Today I woke up with a very interesting story because, well, it kind of hits close to home with what I do as a side business. So let's go ahead and let's get right into this. So earlier today, I learned that the phrase "cosplay is not consent" trademark has finally been won out and is completely under one company's umbrella. Now you might say to yourself, well, this is obviously going to be for New York Comic Con, thus Reed owns it, but you'd be terribly wrong. Although New York Comic Con was the one who did sensationalize the phrase "cosplay is not consent," they are not the trademark owners. In fact, trademark owners will surprise you. So let's go ahead and head over to Justia Trademarks. Now, Justia Trademarks here shows that cosplay is not consent has been trademarked. The original status filing date was the March 4th, 2016. I'm sorry, I have a hard time with these things when they're all mixed up like that. And the status date was verified on the 11th to 22nd of that same year. And it was owned, and the owner is Cosplay Deviants LLC. That's very interesting to me. Cosplay Deviants being a website that, if you don't know about it, is a site where cosplayers may join and they put on their wonderful cosplays and then they slowly remove their cosplays until nudity, which is an interesting concept. It's kind of like old school Playboy in a way, as it is sexualizing but is not promoting sex as an act. It's very interesting to check out. I would highly suggest, well, I wouldn't highly suggest, but if you guys like that sort of thing, it's all for you. But what really made it interesting was that, as you can see here, it has been going on for a very long time, and finally the Section 7 surrender was received and finished, as in the trademark is completed. They own this. This is theirs now. There's no way to go and stop the claim any further. Thus, Cosplay Deviants currently owns the phrase "cosplay is not consent." That's very interesting to me. I wonder if we will still be seeing this phrase at larger conventions. I wonder if people will still be able to use this in their rule handbook, or if it's going to be something along those lines. As I've seen this phrase used very often at larger conventions, including New York Comic Con, Otakon, Katsucon, and, well, as I live on the East Coast, all those cons kind of just are the larger ones for me. I think Anime Boston has had it as well, but I don't ever really read the manual because I don't do anything wrong. So, why does this little thing seem interesting to me? Well, you see, what you don't know about the South Hispanic is that in his free time, he tends to take boudoir shots of cosplayers. And as a result, he has to deal with a lot of the stigma of what if this person's going to do something. So I always make sure I do my shoots with another person there, making sure that there's no chance of someone lying and saying I did something, well, wrong. So the fact that a company is showing that just because you like people naked, just because you find the human body a beautiful thing, doesn't mean that you can't in turn cause something nice to happen. So if you guys like stories like this where a company that is based essentially on sex is saying, yeah, sex is good, but you should do it with people's consent, good on you. Like, good on you guys. I mean, honestly. With that being said, though, if you like the pictures you just saw that I just took, you can just go ahead and check them out on my personal website. Of course, link in the description below. And if you don't want to pay for things, you can go check out the not fully enjoyed pictures by just going to my Instagram, also linked below in the description. So this has been the Stealth Hispanic saying, this is a good thing, and anyone who says otherwise is just a general jerk. And also, adios.